But you know, in my house, we have a slightly different routine because our day starts at 10. Because I noticed that if I started, you know, if I try to wake up, you know, the guys earlier, it's going to be, you know, big problem. So we start at 10, and you know, I help them to log into, you know, they've got their laptops or their tablets. They log into their school portals, and you know what the school have been doing is really good. They've been sending them work and also helping to supervise what they're doing. So my role as a parent is just to make sure that they're all logged in and they're doing their work every day. And you know, I do talk with the teachers from time to time just to find out if the work is getting through, because you know, sometimes the kids, they sit on the computer, they pretend like they're doing their homework, and then meanwhile, you know, they're just gaming, or you know, on YouTube or whatever, what have you. So one of the days I got a call from the teachers, or from one of my little ones, saying, hey, you know, we haven't seen any work coming through, what's going on? And then I discovered that, oh yeah, I think I need to do a little bit more monitoring. So I've been trying as much as possible to do that. And obviously, you know, park, you know, going out to get some fresh air, I use that as an incentive, by the way. You know, it helps to get people focused sometimes. So our day really is not, it doesn't run until 3. I think I dedicate the first 3 hours to their, you know, strictly for school. So which really has been helping. So I liked what Cindy was saying earlier, that you know, every household is different. You know, what
it's different.
Kevin is
Yes.
doing is different to what Cindy is doing, and you know, we're all trying our best to make sure that we're supporting our children's education during this lockdown season. And if you're watching us, you know, I would like to hear from you. Share us your comments. Tell us a bit about what you're doing at school. You know, if you've got any questions, please send through your questions. We'll try our best to answer them the best way we can. Yeah. So, you know, we can't take our kids to the library to get books. You know, how are you helping kids to with their reading, things like maths? You know, for some of us who can't really do that, I can't do maths that well, so I need to rely on something or somebody to help. So, what are you doing to help with the reading and the maths, especially? I'll ask Kevin.
Yes, I mean, there's a lot of um, online work, revision books that we use. The same time, the school always sends you homework timetable, and there's a lot of exercise books that we use at home for GCSE, because there's some different ages we have, and sometimes the best way, teachers that I'm close to, I call them and they give me the website sometimes, or there is a school that you can ask as well. You do extra revision if you wish to. There's plenty website that each year 8 is different ages that you can practice. Now technology, everything is there. All you need is just different ages. You type in what science, if you want maths, if you want English, there's always there to practice and revision.
Exactly. Very good. You know, I'm just sharing on the screen now some of the stuff that, you know, you at home can use to, you know, to online resources that you can use if you're a parent. You know, there's the World of David Williams. He's got some really good stuff that you can also use to help your children at home. There is the maths portal that you can sign up, join for free. You know, they've got a lot of free stuff that you can also tap into, so you can check that out. There's a lot of free stuff online and other stuff that you may have to pay for. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff that you can use online, like what we're all saying, to help, you know, you manage and help support your children's education at home. Right. So I would like us to, you know, talk a little bit about, you know, some of the things that we can suggest to parents, because we're all on different levels. You know, what can we really do? I know that you talked about being organized and, you know, trying to follow a routine, the same routine that the kids have at school where possible. What are some of the strategies that you can share with us and those who are watching, you know, in terms of how we can really support our children's education at home?
Yeah, I think the key.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah,
Shall
go
I
ahead,
go?
Cindy. Yeah, go ahead, Cindy.
Oh, okay. Well, as we've all said, structure is really important. So I think to have the structure, to have boundaries, to have consequences, they need to know, just as at school, if they mess about in the lesson, they'll get a detention. They'll miss out some of their time. Probably a lot of people may be struggling with the children just maybe not listening, saying they don't want to, etc. I think what's really important, and especially in fostering, but also with every child, is that they know where they stand. Because children, if they don't know where they stand, they will try and push the boundaries. The parents will end up getting upset. They then may think, this isn't working. The parent can feel frustrated. And the whole thing can be a very negative experience. And I'm sure there's thousands of parents and foster carers out there at the moment who are experiencing this. They may be listening to us thinking, oh, wow, well, it's easy for you. But actually, foster is an easy thing in the first place. But, if you have the right setup, organization is key. The boundaries.
Yeah. And the boundaries as well. I think I like what you're saying, Cindy. I'd like to give a few moments to Fevin as well, just to share a little bit of tips that you can share with us.
Sure. It's the same what Cindy was saying. I agree. The key for organizing yourself is number one.
Yeah.
People might see, it's different or it's easy for you, but the key is always have a good communication with the children, with the foster children, with your own children. The key is organizing yourself. I'm telling you, even other parents, they will find it easy. The key is just to organize and work together. What works for me is to have good communication with the children. Give them push to say that your goal is to aim higher. Children doesn't know which way to go. So you are the key to direct them. You are the key to inform them that, look, if we do this, this is what we're going to get. At the same time, you reward them for working hard. The children I have at home at the moment, I'm talking about they aiming to go to Oxford University. So for me, I'm here to be a good guide, to guide them where they want to be. The key, I was saying, I repeat myself, organizing, be good example, be in their own age to show them, look, I'm higher, I'm here for you. Let's do this. It's all up there. Everything is online. I am not a teacher, but the key is working together, listening, organizing yourself in time. Beautiful. And I'm here for you anytime. If you need, feedback or you need help with any information, as a carer, calling anytime. I'm here to help.
Beautiful, and I'm, we're looking at some of the stuff that you're doing, with, after school, as part of school, the cooking, very beautiful food that kids are doing. You're doing with your children there. Beautiful. And this is, music time on Tuesdays. Kids are having lessons at school. I do a little bit of this at home with my kids as well. I've got a keyboard so we can sing and we can record some music as well, which they love to do. And you can see some of the drawings. Wow,
yeah, I mean, every child is different. Some child might like maths, art, and some of them, we have A-star artists in the house, and this art is being drawn by 12 years old, which is very talented, and he loves cooking. So for me, like Cindy said, every child is different. So you need to study that child. What are they good at? Are they good at art? Are they good at maths? What do they like to enjoy? So my 12 years old likes cooking and drawing and music. So what you do is he does after school club cooking. So I cover it at home, but he doesn't miss it. So we go to the kitchen, bake carrot cake, cooking. Every household, every child is different.
Beautiful.
You just pick up.
And I love what you're saying. Sorry to cut you through because we're running a little bit out of time. But
Thank you.
There's so much to say, about homeschooling, and so much to share. But I love, what we've been talking about. It's practical ways of helping our children, really
Thank you.
their education at home. Looking at that beautiful artwork that kids are doing at home. PE, going out, what Cindy was talking about. These are practical, real stories that we're getting from you guys as our foster carers, which is really beautiful.